Hey, Richard Bryce here, tennis hacker. In this video, I want to explain the #1 footwork mistake that I see from players that prevents them from developing high-level technique. Now, obviously, it doesn't apply to all players, but it is the vast majority of players at a 4.0 or below level. So if you fall in that category, there's a high likelihood that you're making this mistake. And the best part is, it's such an easy thing to fix once you understand it and you know what to focus on. So hopefully the video will be helpful to you. If it is, it'd be awesome if you give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's always greatly appreciated if you could do that as well. Now, if you'd asked me this question 5 years ago before I had my online channel, I would have said the #1 footwork mistake is without doubt not doing a split step. But since I've had my online channel and I've had a chance to work with a lot of different players from around the world and at different levels, it's become very clear that there's a problem that's even more common than not doing a split step, and it's even more detrimental. Now, if you think about high-level technique, the key, the linchpin to developing high-level technique is your timing. You have to be able to efficiently use your kinetic chain, whatever shot that you're hitting. So you have to be able to sequence your kinetic chain, and you have to do it at the right time in relationship to where the ball is. That's what having good timing is all about. Now, there can be different reasons why players don't have good timing, but the #1 reason for most lower level players is that they're simply not prepared and ready and set up in time. Like, if you aren't prepared in time, it's pretty much impossible to then have good timing, because you're late to start your shot, you end up being late to make contact. So if you want to improve your technique, you've got to improve your timing, and to improve your timing, you've got to improve your preparation. So yes, ideally doing a split step and landing just after your opponent makes contact would be a really good idea. But with that said, you can actually do a pretty good job at preparing early, just being ready in position. And that leads us to the major footwork problem that I've been seeing, and that is lack of intensity in recovery. So players hit their shot and they're looking down the other end of the court to see where their ball is going, and because of that, they're not recovering. So they're not even ready to do a split step. They're not ready to start their preparation. So that is the first thing and the most important thing that you have to fix if you want to develop your technique. And the way that you want to think about it is, you should start your recovery before you even look where your ball's gone. Like, you're intending to hit a certain shot, so maybe I'm moving out to a wide forehand. My plan is to hit it deep cross court. So I want to hit my shot. I still want to be looking where the ball is, where I made contact with the ball as I land on my outside leg, and then start my recovery. Because I know where I'm recovering to. I've hit my shot and then I'm recovering. Or if I'm stepping into a shorter ball, I've pivoted, and I start my recovery before I've looked down the other end of the court. So that's the most simple tip that I can give you. Train yourself to start your recovery before you've looked where the ball's going. You've basically just got to turn it into a habit. And that's why I said it's such an easy thing to fix, because it doesn't require any skill. It just requires focus and intensity. You just have to demand that you do it during your practice. Do not allow yourself to look down the other end of the court. Don't allow yourself to wait. Hit your shot. As soon as that foot touches, start the recovery process. Okay, so hopefully that has been helpful to you. Now, footwork in general is something that a lot of players have problems with. To help you with that, I've created a free footwork program. If you would like the free program, I'll place a link to it up there, and I'll place a link to it down in the description so that you can start working on it. Okay, if you did find the video helpful, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, much appreciated if you could do that as well. If you've got any comments about what I've covered here, I love you to leave me comments down in the comment section, or any questions and things that you would like help with, leave those as well. And I'll catch you next time.